Hi! It's the last week of September, so you know what that means. It's finally our end of the month sale. Since it's my first ever sale, I thought it would be fun to do a little haul video for it. So I'm going to show you everything that's going to be available for sale. Some of these pieces you might have already seen in some of my previous videos and seen how I style them in my home, but I am so excited to share them with you all and to see how you style them in your own homes. But before I show you everything, I just wanted to let you know a couple of things about the sale. So the shop is going to be on my website and it's going to open right now as soon as this video is released, and it'll be open for the rest of the week until Sunday. Unfortunately, a lot of the things are a bit heavy or delicate, so shipping costs might be a little bit expensive. For all my Nashville locals, you don't have to pay for shipping. There's going to be an option for drop off, so make sure that you select that and then we can coordinate a time and place for me to drop off your items. There's also going to be a couple of items listed that are for drop off only, so those are items that are just too big or too heavy that it's not really worth it to try to send out to you all. I know that some of you might really want them, but I don't think it's fair to charge you so much for shipping those items. So those are going to be drop off only, so only for Nashville locals. And I'll mention that in the video and you'll also see that on the website. It'll be clearly tagged so that you know. But let's get to the haul. I'm really excited. There's a ton of baskets and Wicker stuff, so I think we'll leave that to the end. So let's get through some of the other stuff first. We're going to start with the stuff from my Ohio haul, so if you haven't seen that video already, definitely check it out. And this might come as a surprise to you all, but I am selling the candle holders. So a couple of you had commented before that you had trouble finding some, so I figured I found some, so I should give them to you all. So if you saw them in my last video, they were like covered in wax, so I gave them a good clean. The only issue is this one is in perfect condition. It is so beautiful and shiny, but this one was scratched under the wax. So I don't know if you could tell, but there's a couple of scratches. I think this is brass and there might be a way to remove them from brass, but I don't want to test anything out on them, but they still look absolutely stunning. I'll make sure to put more pictures of the scratches in the listing picture so that you have an idea of what to expect, but I'm still going to sell them as a set because they're just too cute together, so I can't separate them. And the next item is the cute little cheese board. So I just thought it was so precious, but I know myself and I'm never going to use it. I love it. I think it's the cutest thing ever. I don't make enough things to use this. So I figured one of you could probably get more use out of it, but it's just such a cute little thing. Okay, and the next one is this jug. I did a little bit more digging and it's actually from Virginia. It says Jamestown Pottery Colony underneath, so it is handmade as I had thought. And yeah, it's just such a cute little picture. If one of you doesn't snatch it up, I will take it off sale and keep it for myself because I think it's so cute. And the other super cute little thing is this whiskey jug. It has the text there on the front. I couldn't really find more information about it. I searched up the McCormick thing and other similar jugs came up, but not this exact one. So I don't really know still if it's a replica or if it is truly vintage. It looks really antique to me, but I know nothing about that stuff. So I can't say for sure. But either way, it is such a cute piece. If you don't like the text, a simple flip over and it looks so cute. This is another one of those items that I'm kind of regretting putting it for sale, but if you're anything like me and you have bad luck finding crocks and jugs and things of that nature, I thought I should give back a little bit, so I think one of you should have it. Okay, and then speaking of crocks and things of that nature, you already know that this one is on sale. I mentioned it in a previous video. Again, really pretty beigey color. The inside is like a brownish red color. It looks beautiful as it is, but if you don't necessarily like it, it would be a beautiful shape to make up into like a McGee inspired pot. So I think that would look absolutely gorgeous. And then this one might come as a surprise to you, but I'm selling one of my big crocks. So I had this in my entryway, but we kind of moved our entryway table, and this crock is so beautiful. It does have a little bit of like staining at the bottom, but it is such a pretty like yellowy beigey color. So this one will also be for sale for one of you. This next piece I think is so cute. It's this little vase. This one I actually had in my bathroom, and I think this color is so beautiful. It's like a pale green color. It also has this detailing on the rim, which I think is gorgeous. The next item is this gorgeous wooden vase. It has such beautiful marbling. It does have a tiny scratch, but it's barely noticeable, and I think it has a lot of sawdust still stuck inside of it. I tried to clean it out as best as I could, but I can't reach deep in there. So I think when they drilled it to make it, they kind of left all the sawdust in there. It's a really beautiful and unique piece. And another super unique piece is this marble candlestick holder. It's such a cool find, and I've seen so many online and they're so freaking expensive. This one is so pretty and it deserves a good home. And the next item is this turtle glass diffuser. You can obviously use it as a diffuser, but you could also take out the reeds and use it like this, or as a vase and put some dried florals. I think that would look so pretty for the fall. It's such a gorgeous color. It really is really pretty. And speaking of fall colors, I do have one fall item for you all. It's this cute velvet pumpkin. It's so gorgeous. I just think it's a little bit too bright for my decor. As you can see, it kind of like sticks out like a sore thumb. It's so pretty. I think one of you needs to have it because it's so cute, so unique. I love the little stem, and the color is really beautiful. It looks a little bit more orangey on camera, but it's actually more of like a rust color. It does have a couple of little spots with a little bit of discoloration, I guess just because it's so old, but it's still in such great shape and it looks really good. Alright, and the next thing is a set. These two brown vases. So they're not exactly the same. They look very similar, but at least to me, I don't know if I'm crazy, but I feel like one of them looks a little bit more reddish brown than the other. Maybe that's just me, but I thought I should mention it. They could potentially be exactly the same though, and it might just be being crazy, but y'all know I love these. I use them on my shelves all the time. I think that they're such a cute piece and they would look great with florals or even just empty like this. I've styled them like that a ton of times. But yeah, I love these pieces as well. And I'm also going to sell these little ceramic bowls. They have this beautiful edging on them, and I think these were so pretty even for like little serving bowls. They would just look so cute. Okay, now we're moving on to a couple of books. You probably saw this one in last Monday's video. It's this one right here. I'm not really sure if it's real leather or faux leather, but it's a leather bound book with this really gorgeous engraving of a cowboy and his horses. I think would just look absolutely gorgeous in decor. I still kept the book jacket just in case. I know some people collect those, but this will be for sale as well. Then I have 3 books that I'm selling as a set. One of the things that I had the hardest time with when I first started decorating was finding neutral books to decorate with. So I thought it would be nice to sell a little set. So if you're having trouble finding books yourself, you can have a set already done for you. If you missed the last video, this one was actually thrifted by my husband, so it's extra special. It does have a bit of a watermark. I guess someone used to put their coffee on it. You can cover that right up with the other book, so it's not a problem. And then my last book, I wanted to share one of my antique finds with you all. So it's this book that's plain geometry. And yeah, this book is very old if you couldn't tell. But it looks so gorgeous and it's still in such great shape. The binding is completely intact. No rips or tears anywhere. Just a little bit of fading. But yeah, I thought that you all would love it as much as I do. So we're going to move on now to all the wicker. So we'll do the baskets first. First, it's this cute little purse basket. I think I showed it in my wicker collection video. I think it is such a cute basket, but I've never used it. I've never ever used it. I'm trying to be a little bit more minimal. And if I'm not using it, I'd rather it goes to a good home where it will be used. But yeah, it is an absolutely gorgeous basket. It's in great condition. Beautiful. I just never used it. And I know myself, and if I've never used it until now, I'm never going to use it. So then I have this other really cute basket. It's a hanging basket. It has kind of a stiff bottom, so it actually stands on its own. It would be great for using as decor like this on a table or hanging it, but it is such a cute piece. I love this basket. Not really sure why I'm getting rid of it, but I also love the color. It's a much more muted kind of tone, which is also really pretty. Okay, and next we have a big basket. So this will obviously be drop off only because it's so large. I cannot ship this out to you all. This used to be Loki's old toy basket, but we were trying to declutter some of his toys, so we swapped it to a smaller basket. And now we don't really need a big basket like this, so I thought that one of you might have use for it. The next basket is also one I love, but I've just never used, so if I haven't used it until now, I'm not gonna use it. And it's this beautiful picnic basket. This one has dividers, so you could put like your drinks, your forks, like I love it, but I just don't use it. I never ever use it. So I hope that one of you can get more use out of it because it is such a cute basket. Continuing the basket extravaganza, we have have my other picnic basket. Again, it's so cute, but I just never use it. In our small apartment, this takes up a lot of space, so I can't really have it anymore. Alright, and a couple more big ones. I think you can tell I have a thing for like picnic baskets. This one is lined and it's so precious. Like it just gives me like cottage core. Like I want to be prancing in a field with this, like picking apples. Like it's so stinking cute, but again, I just never use it. I don't know why I keep buying picnic baskets if I don't go outside and have picnics. I think it's like dream me versus reality me, if that makes sense. But anyways, this basket is really cute. It does have a little burn mark. I'm not really sure like how that got there. That's how it was when I thrifted it, but otherwise it's in great shape and it's so cute and precious. Maybe in another life I'll be a picnic girl, but not in this one. Also, I'm sorry in advance if the audio is trash. I don't know what it is, but every time I want to film, it's like the loudest day possible. The like trains are passing, cars are revving by, my neighbor's playing loud music, like everything that could go wrong goes wrong. But anyways, the next one is another picnic basket. This has been a slap in the face, y'all. Like I get it. I really have a problem, especially with my baskets that I know I'm not gonna use. But it's so cute. Like what is it about picnic baskets that's so cute? And this one I love because it's the only basket I have that's this color. It's kind of like a muted caramelly color. It's so pretty. But I know I'm not gonna use them, so there you go. I also have a couple of smaller baskets. So I have this one here. This one is such a beautiful color. Again, a more muted tone. Also in really good condition. Then I have this woven basket. Also really pretty. I love this detailing and that it goes kind of like around and around. And this would be so cute for a little kid's Easter basket as well. Very, very sweet. And Jordy wanted to participate in the sale, so he added not only the book he thrifted, but also the little basket. It's so cute. Like all baskets, it definitely has a bit of an imperfection. It kind of like leans to one side. I don't know if it's obvious here, but it's still so cute. It's a really like bright, happy color as well. And it's in great condition. The next one is this cute little basket. Really small, but so precious. And I love that it has a square bottom. I think that's so unique. I've never seen another one like that. So it's a really cute, unique little basket. And of course, speaking of unique, we have this one here. If you remember from my haul video, this basket was there. Unfortunately, this one did get a little bit damaged and it had a little crack on the back of the legs, which I've glued back together. It also has a tiny little red dot. I've tried to chip it off and clean it off, but it just won't come off. But otherwise, it's in really great shape and it's so cool and unique and definitely gives me fall vibes. Okay, a couple more baskets. First, this rimmed one. This one looks so cool to me. I don't know what it is. Like it just looks so vintage and like rustic. It has this rimmed edge, which I don't think I've ever seen it before. It almost looks like a little tulip or like a flower like opening up. It's so pretty. And I have a slightly smaller little picnic basket. It's so cute. And this one has legs. That's why I bought it, because it looks like it has little legs. It's so cute. It kind of looks almost like a little baby bassinet. And I love the detailing. It almost looks like a clam or a shell. I love the detailing of this basket. Such a cute basket. Okay, and now a couple of non-basket wicker pieces. First, it's this one here. This one I actually had at the top there, my little office nook. It's so pretty, so unique. I think it's supposed to be like a little shelf. I put a plant in it and I used it as a decor piece, but I think you could probably hang this on a wall and put little items here, but you would just have to watch, I guess, that they're bigger than the little slats. But I will be selling it with the plant as well. You can remove the plant if you don't want it, but I just think it looks so cool as a little hanging planter. You could also fill it with your own plants if you want to, but yeah, if you want to remove it, you can as well. But I thought I should include the full piece how I had it, so that's how it is. And then of course I mentioned this wicker vase in another haul as well that would be available for the sale, so that is going to be available. So pretty. I love all the detailing. Absolutely gorgeous. Just a couple more pieces. So we have this one here. I don't know if it's a vase or a little candle holder, but I guess you could use it for either option. And it has a cute little handle. It's such a cute little piece and it would be perfect also for outdoors. I think it would look so pretty. And then I'm also selling this little pitcher. If you remember, this part is unraveling. I've left it as is because I kind of like the shape that it gives it. It makes the handle look chunkier than it is. If you want want to unravel it and then redo it, you can. But yeah, this is such a cute piece. I've had it in my kitchen for forever as a decor piece, but I never really used it, and I try to not have things in my kitchen that I'm not using, so it needs a new home. And the last piece, same issue. It's a beautiful picture, but I just never used it. So I'm trying to find the pieces that I just never used a better home. So hopefully one of you all will love it. Okay, so that is everything that is going to be available in the sale this week. I will leave the link to my shop in the description below, but it's just my website, amayabueno.com/shop. And I'm already planning to do a sale in October. So if there is a piece in my home that you really want that wasn't available for the sale, let me know and I might consider putting it up. And make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter. I gave all of my newsletter subscribers a discount code for this week's sale, and I'll probably do the same for next month's sale, so make sure that you are subscribed. I'll leave the link in the description below. But that is everything. If you have any questions about the sale or any of the items, feel free to leave a comment below or send me a message on Instagram. But I will see you all in another video. Bye!